So it's going to be
Yeah.
mega live.
Yeah, super live. So it is currently live, I believe. Let me see. Yes. There we go. Let me change the settings because it is showing to just me. Edit privacy, public. Bam. Okay. So now it should be good. Let me see. There we go. So yeah, now he had to put on the shades.
The Goldie.
Oh man. So yeah, this should be loading up here in a little bit as far as the chat. Okay, yeah. So it's live. Oh snap. Okay, cool. So yeah, man. Let me turn the volume down on my phone. Okay, and you got the Japan shirt on and everything.
Oh, yeah, I can see myself in the camera. I'm gonna have to like stop wearing this pretty soon though because I've just been watching too many videos. I think it's been a millimeter video.
Oh man, so what the F was March? Like I'm sitting up here and it's pretty wild because um man, you know, some people thought I cut my hair. With the way it felt, it was on some energy on that level. It was like wanting to pull your hair out. But man, how are you? What's going down? How are you coping with the quarantine?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, really, my life has changed only in relation to other people. You know, like the social distancing thing. It's important. It makes a lot of sense. You know, and you look at the numbers. So it's like, all right, cool. Let me not do. I didn't go out that much for regular reasons, but I did go out for a lot of different stuff. Obviously, events. You can't do any events. I don't think I've really processed it, because I was in a period where obviously, we were doing the recharge thing, attempting to compress my life anyway. So really, it almost felt like I got like a gigantic nudge, along the direction I was already going. And it's like, okay, cool. Events are the only thing that I'm missing, but I don't even think I'm missing because we just did so many that it just feels like a natural break. And I don't think I would have given myself a break otherwise. So it's dope. It's great. Other than that, I think the biggest effect I would say is on produced media, like produced entertainment, produced news, anything like that, because now it's all coronavirus themed, especially news, anything that's coming out, periodical or anything like that.
Have you
That
heard anything about any wars?
wars, no. You know what's weird? I steadily don't right now pay that much attention to international global news.
You know, you brought up a good point though, as far as like, I think people are processing it differently. And it's almost kind of like I wouldn't say shock, you know. Hey, I think Stephen Lucky just, what's up, bro? I just waved at him. I think that it's it's super weird because yeah, it hasn't quite hit in a sense because as artists, and I put this in the song. As artists, we what's up, bro? Steven said, "What's up?" He said, "Yo."
Yo,
Oh, I
Steve,
see it right here on the thing. That's dope. Okay.
cool.
But yeah, I was like, as artists, this
Shout-
is kind of like our regular life, as far as like being in and different things like that. But what it is it's the ability to just like go hang out, like to an extent, it's like we can still, to an extent, but I feel like it has dramatically changed, like me and you, we see each other maybe like once a week sometimes, but usually we're chatting on the phone, but there's outside of that, you know, unless there's an event or anything like that, and that's probably where I supplemented a lot of having contact with people, you know, like would be through the events, you know, it'd be like that would be my balance was all right, I'm inside, but I have these events where I get to be around all these people or I perform and I'm around, you know, my peers and my other friends or, you know, things like that. But now that being cut off, it's like this weird space where it's just all like, huh, was that maybe is that a good strategy, you know, like after all this is done, you know, or am I needing to be more communicative with people, you know, in unique ways like this, you know, then their video chat's been around, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, I've been kind of just watching from like so many people doing so much more stuff, and I always kind of thought of videos. That's kind of why I like them to do it, make videos, because I think it is conversational. If I can spin up, one of your videos or something like that, I think that is kind of talking. It's listening, but it's talking as well, especially if I know you're engaging with my content. And I think that's a really cool space that we're in. I think the live videos add another layer, and we're discovering that, and we're venturing into new places. But I think video storage, personal video creation, is already something that we're not even um, take into account how much that allows us to connect um, with each other's experience
Yeah.
in a really cool way. And there's already libraries and libraries about people that you say you want to connect with, but you haven't seen, all the stuff that they're doing. Well, I mean, if you really want to connect with them, go check out what they're doing.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. That's why I don't need to do too much explaining, because I understand some people are on a mission to do their thing and then get some stuff done. And so they're not really paying attention. They're not like, I'm like, if you really wanted to go figure out who I was, you would type in www.kinyo.org.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's not like you can't figure out what I'm up to. So obviously, if you're not doing that, then either there's a question you might have, or it's something in the moment, something transactional. And so I'll stay on that level, and I won't go too much on. I don't need to explain everything. What are we doing here in the moment? But we're
Right.
lucky that we have the everything behind us, where people can really figure out. You can hear songs where I'm crying.
Right.
Connected so much of
Oh,
what
you
we've
know
done.
what? Speaking of song, I need to actually send you the abstract philosophy art files. I'm gonna do that live right now. See how many of y'all are tuning in. I know Steven is in there. What's up to Steven Lucky of Gardopia Gardens? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm about to send Kinyo's getting the first like rough drafts of the new project, and I didn't want to. If y'all are on the live, y'all get to hear, but I'm not gonna actually tell everyone until tomorrow. But yeah, abstract philosophy art. That is the new EP for me, Mr. Composition. That is going to be 5 tracks, and is a five is a good number for me. I was born on the 5th day of the first month. you know, there's fives has been a very interesting thing. Um, let me see. Let me see how this volume is on here. Jania just came in. Hey, Jania. We just talking. How are you? I'm about to send Kinyo some tracks. Let's see. Where is the files?
Jania.
Yeah, this composition of Kinyo. Jania say, "Hey fam, are you able to see the comments, Kinyo?"
If I go to I just go to I'm on your your Facebook profile. Also, I just embedded my Facebook timeline on my website, kinyo.org, and it looks super cool. You can literally just see us. I mean, it's still, but you can see the live stream. So there's 4 people in it.
Oh, that's legit. That is legit. Let's see. I'm just getting these files together. Where is everything even on here? Now that I think about it. Let's see. Where's my documents? Let's see. You know what? I did actually send everything to Things Are Good. Jania said things are good. I actually sent all of these. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm sending Kinyo the files for my new track or the new EP in general, um, abstract philosophy art, and I'm gonna get into that. Y'all in the chat, like, how are y'all coping with what's going on? Y'all, have some of y'all been even affected? My homeboy Xavier just tuned in. What's up, X? How you coping? Are you even affected by any shape working from home? Oh man. But yeah, what are you working on, Kenya? What kind of stuff you got going on?
I just did a little website. Oh my god, I gotta go check the chicken because it's on the barbecue pit. But I just did a little couple changes to my website. Everyone else, I really beefed up my website. People talk about websites like they're a big deal. I think they're a great part of your strategy. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money to make a website, but people really love to talk about perfection. And this year, instead of trying to reframe people's perspective on perfection by showing them how much you can do with little, I'm going to show them affordable perfection. So I'm really working on my website, kinyo.org, and I just added my Facebook stream to the front page and my Twitter stream to the front page so that literally my website right now has links to all of my books, all of my art, all of my 2 podcasts, spaces for live events. Obviously, there's nothing there because there's nothing coming right now, but I'm going to start booking out. Well, I know we're going to start booking out the expansion calendar, so I'm going to start booking events for the end of this year. Now that because that's a good thing to do. So just working on that's all I'm going to do on my website today. So I'm going to close it out right now so I don't get addicted to it because I get addicted to web design. But I'm going to go check on this chicken. Other than that, what do you mean? What am I working on today or?
Yeah, no, just in general. No, that was perfect. And I think that it's well, I hope my homeboy X was just all like not affected, of a conspiracy theorist. Oh man, it's wild, because it's one of those things that I sit back and I'm just all like, people are definitely seeing it in different ways, and that's what's so interesting about life, I think, in general, is that there's something that's going on and there's a lot of people that are affected, like I don't know for the exacts of everything, but I have people that I know who they personally had people pass from it, so it's just all like I I can't say, like, whether or not it's real or not, like I think for me it would be irresponsible to say, but I can just say that it's interesting that at the same token that it's affecting people in one way, it's not affecting people, and it's just all like we're still coexisting.
It's real. It's real. Now, the reactions to it are subjective. and people are
Yeah.
doing some fascinating stuff. You know, like some people are trying to push their own policies. Some people are doing it are getting in for good reasons. They just want to help people with the medical aspect of it. Some people are in it for themselves. So just because it's real doesn't mean that it justifies what anyone wants to do. Because people just want to do what they want to do, and I
Yeah.
think how people navigate it is almost 100% incorrect and based off of whatever fears are present in their own lives. But we do our best, you know, and I think you got to hunker down in this time. Social distancing, whether or not you want to look at it as real, is going to reshape the rest of this year at the very least.
Yeah.
We'll see what goes on to next year. You know, like the change in the markets is very real. Do I think someone could have made it up, like made up aspects of it? Yes, I think lots of people are making up lots of aspects of it. But some of the basic stuff, I think, is probably true. I don't know. But anyway, there's definitely lots of real aspects of it to deal with, and I think that's our job out here. It's like for the parts of it that are real, how do we navigate that?
Yeah.
And I mean, I think surprisingly, my touch on it is very light. We have a lot of water, more water than we would usually have, and then we have a lot of stockpiled stuff. Not that much stockpiled food, like really not. But
What's up, Tony?
dried goods and like certain things that we wouldn't normally have. But on the other side, it's also bringing in different aspects of the business. Not doing events, but I really want to get into the food delivery, midnight bento. You guys know this. On the first one event at Gardopia Gardens, I launched. Well, I had already launched, but I remanifested
Passport Polaco.
my food cooking business. So I want to start. I made this thing. Well, I'm going to start. I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, but giving out 2 food deliveries a day. I'm just going to be taking pictures of dope food, packaging it up, and 2 people a day to deliver out the food. I'm going to be my own Uber Eats driver,
Oh,
delivering.
so you're gonna be delivering goods to people?
Yes, food, meals. So it's going to be meals that you can, and I'm going to do 2 for free just so I can get in the flow of it, get the packaging delivered so people know what it looks like. And they're like, all right, this is legit. Record some stuff where people can see what the cooking looks like. Because a lot of people are doing that on Instagram right now, and it helps out because restaurants are being weird and, you know, everything's a little bit weird. You might need a certain kind of bite of food, you know, some regular American food. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cultural accents from all over the world.
Right? Oh man. Oh, so what's going on right now, y'all that are tuning in? I'm sending Kinyo. I just got the files together on WeTransfer, and I think it just sent to your project for it. So I didn't want like if y'all are in the live stream, y'all are gonna hear it. I'm not gonna actually announce it till tomorrow, but 420, I'm dropping an EP, Abstract Philosophy Art, and I'm super excited about this because I haven't put a collection of new works as far as new to me. There's a lot of songs that people haven't heard, and um that's what Fertile and Light Labors were. But for some reason, just like as an artist making music, you know, I'm just saw like I want to give people something like that's so current, like what's going on right now, and that's what abstract philosophy art is. You know, abstract philosophy art to me is basically my genre of rap, really. Like it is what, if you think about Mr. Composition, it's going to be abstract philosophy art, because the way that I do my music, mostly all of my CD covers, is I usually employ some artist to do the cover, you know, and that is a form of art on top of the music, the art form of that, and then the writing, the art form of that. And then the philosophy is just the philosophy of life, you know. And so I was just one day, what was I doing when I thought about it? I was chilling honestly, and there was this the Gorillas dropped this new track. Um, what was it? The Face Mask is my whole boy. Passport Colaco is just all like, is Face Mask the single from the EP, and it is. And I felt like I didn't want to say it was a part of anything because I didn't want to commit, because even though I knew that I wanted it to be 5 songs just because 5 is a personal number for me, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted on it, and with everything that was going on, I didn't want to just I wanted to give everything its space. I wanted to get out of March, as a matter of fact. That's what I wanted to do, because I don't know what, like, March came and just like that shit just came and bulldozered every freaking thing. So I wanted to get to April 1st. Like, we made it through the Ides of March. If no one knows what the Ides of March is, look it up. It was crazy. Even the idea of March Madness.
Or
Um,
my dad.
you know, it's wild, but I wanted to get past all of that, and now it's April. I don't know about y'all, but the sun has been beaming out today. Being able to get this live stream to work has been a challenge, and now that it's working, we got like 5 people in here right now.
So
Now
bring
that
me
it's
on the line.
working, I'm super hyped. The tribe is in the building. But yeah, abstract philosophy art. Um, I feel like that's just been a whole aspect of my life. Honestly, if I just really sum up, what I am as an artist, what Mr. Composition is, it's going to be abstract philosophy art. So Face Mask is definitely the first single from there. And as a matter of fact, I think every single song that's on there was written this year. Let me see. Let me see. One. Yep. Yep.
Most
Yep.
people,
Yeah.
most people don't
Actually,
turn into a house party.
every all 5 of those songs. So that means that this is a brand spanking new project. This is a super brand spanking new project. 5 brand new songs. So, I still got to get the cover for it, which, I wanted Kinyo to do the cover,
Let me let's see. You sent this over to me. Oh, there it is. The week transfer.
What I'm gonna do too, as well, is I'm gonna send you probably later when we get off the chat because it's on my phone. But you know what? I can do it actually because I can just come back in here. Um, I'm gonna send you some files that I was thinking about for ideas of the cover. Um, I had a lot of um, let's see. Um, what was it, like that? I don't know if you saw that post that I did, I think Saturday, and it had that painting and it had the guy with like the J or the cigarette or whatever. There was a lot of different ideas that I had, as far as the cover, and a part of that was the thinker. Let me see, I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook. Let's see. So y'all make sure y'all got y'all's face mask on. We are waiting for it to get on Spotify. I think that there might be a ton of
Like
other artists that are trying
right
to.
on Bandcamp though. It's
Huh?
it's already on Bandcamp.
It is on Bandcamp, and y'all can actually stream it for free on there. It has a pay your own price option, so you could do it for free, or you could drop some ducats. I would appreciate that. And then I dropped the booster pack. Like, the booster pack. When is the face mask music video dropping? So I want to get a face mask, and I actually want to do like a face mask challenge. Um, I want to do a face mask challenge, and if whatever artist makes like a cool face mask design, I want to be able to use that in the video. But um, I want to do that as soon as possible. So freaking Passport Polaco. So what is your opinion on the song, and what ideas do you think, since listening to the song, that would be cool for the music video? And while he's doing that, Kinyo, what you up to? I saw you was grilling. What you grilling?
Oh man, we got some chicken out there, a couple beef ribs, I think. Yes, beef. I'm trying to remember if it's beef or pork. I just downloaded the tracks you sent me, so I'm trying to open them up.
So I just Facebook messaged you the like little ideas that I had, as far as like the cover, the different directions that I was going. Um, Filming you in the grocery store with your face mask on. Okay, so that's a lot of what I was wanting to do. I wanted to make sure that, we don't get anybody's faces or anything like that, but like do like ground, like just their feet, and then getting like some of the empty, shells and different things like that. And then kind of getting like the streets, just like a cool, like passenger side, film of just like downtown and different things like that. I want to still make sure that the social distancing, is promoted, the safe aspects of things is
Oh,
promoted.
literally, we're promoting social distancing in a rap video. That'll be super cool. All right, I got the song. Can I listen to them on the live stream or no? That'll be too
Oh, no, no, no! If you listen to them, you want to put your headphones on. We don't want to. We don't want to. But we can get your reactions. While you're like, but yeah, face mask. But
much.
yeah, like I definitely feel you on that, Tony. Like that would be really dope. Um,
New year, new virus in the air, new way to generate a new cycle of fear.
what?
DJing for the people.
Right? No, it's super dope. Man, I need to eat. Like you sitting up there grilling, I need to eat. I was just so hyped today because I feel like I had a breakthrough. Like there was just a lot. It was like a new day. It was like March is gone. I was like March 2020 is gonna go down in history. Like that like I think our like I said in the song, like 2020 is 3 months in making history. Like it is wild.
Yeah, I'm optimistic. It's been, I mean, last month was actually just like a really fun month. I hope you work on I got to catch up on some stuff, take care of some. Okay, I'm speaking vaguely, but it's like let's lay out the creator picture here. It's like when you're a creator and then you're at the center of this thing, you're trying to run podcasts, you're trying to get the audio. And this is the external stuff, really. And people think that's the thing, but that's not even the thing. That's 20% of the time.
Yeah.
Be making podcasts all day, like unless you know. I mean, you can, but that's not the whole point. My podcasting thing is to get my art out. So the bulk of the time is strategizing how to make art, how to make music, how to write poems, and then turn those poems into books.
Oh,
You know,
Tony said, "Let's have a tribe meetup, y'all. Definitely, definitely. The program that I'm using, it only allows me to have one guest at a time. So I gotta.
literal real life meetup.
Oh, okay. Oh, with real life people, yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm super down. We just need to have some like dope ass sea moss freaking punch or like ready, and just outside. It would be cool to have it at Gardopia, honestly. Um, that would be really cool. See my little sister in the background, yo. Oh man, but yeah,
You have to stay indoor. I'm eating my sea moss right now. This is my
oh man, see, I gotta. Why you gonna do me like that, man? Why you gonna do me like that? I haven't had sea moss in a minute. Why you gonna do me like that? It's cold blooded.
literally watching me go Super Saiyan right now.
Oh man, that just makes me want to create a gangster smoothie. How you gonna just rub it in my face like that? Yo, Tony, I gotta pick up some sea moss, man. I gotta get some sea moss ASAP Rocky, because I already got the smoothies on deck. All I need to do is I just need to have that sea moss, because man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So I gotta get the jar. I got you. I got the jar. I'm gonna wash it out and I'm gonna get that ready today, so that way I could get the sea moss, because I'm thinking about doing a like a nice fast pretty soon, and I didn't do it with sea moss before, and I think that that's gonna be super fly. I think that's gonna be super fly. Yo, Tony, when I posted the picture, did you think that I cut my hair? Because I put like circa 2010, and I'm just like, no, I'm not cutting this. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Just getting started. But I'm excited. Honestly, this has gotten me super creative. Like the songs. That's why I felt the urgency to be able to drop a project.
Alkaline water infused. You guys are over here playing around.
You got the alkaline water. Oh my goodness. See, that is definitely what I need in my life. It's definitely what I need in my life. Oh man. So Tony, let's see what people that are live. Well, how are y'all holding out here? Like, how are y'all coping? Do you feel more connected with the fam? Do you feel more creative? Do you feel scared? Like what's going on? Because I feel like all of these emotions are going on, and I want to see what y'all up to. Kinyo has hoarded all the supplies of food.
Oh, man. This is a little bit. This is enough. Oh man, I think I might be burning my ribs.
Oh man, he's making ribs. There's a quarantine, and Kinyo's making ribs.
That's what you're supposed to do during the quarantine. What else are you gonna do? You can't go outside. Can't go to Chili's.
You can go to Chili's.
You can grill up.
Oh man,
it's much cheaper. Like it's crazy. Like $8 on some fast food. You can get a whole pack of ribs for $6.
What?
A whole pack.
Damn.
And talking pork ribs, you can get a pack like this big. Like this big. Pork ribs. Eat it for a day for like $7.
Oh, Tony says that he's been back to production real hard. I was actually getting ready to get out of hermit mode right when this started. You know what? That's actually what I felt too, because we would get it in the Aries season. First we get it in the spring, and I was ready to spring out too. I had several events lined up, and then it was like, nope. What do you think you're doing? So no, I definitely feel that. And it's one of those things where I feel like collectively because this is literally the first year of an entire new decade, I feel like like we really needed to, like sit down for a little bit and really just really see what it is that we have and use in that. And what's weird is in my book Ideas of Illusion, there's an aspect of it where now this was in 2025, and in a kind of different perspective, what he wanted was the main character wanted technology and stuff like that to halt, so that way we can enjoy what's currently out at that time, because he felt like technology was moving so quick that people weren't fully grasping what they were able to do before jumping to the next thing, and that aspect of it didn't quite happen. But in the book, that's what he literally, that was actually part two of his whole plan, was um that aspect, and it's funny because yesterday I went to go drop off some CBD to my friend, and I hadn't seen him in a minute, like since I had worked at freaking some call center. I can't remember. It was it AT&T? I think it was AT&T. And he had gotten the book, and he was just like, "Oh man, I'm waiting on a new album, a new book," and I just, you know, I have several books, like literally first drafts, but realistically, this is what I want to do. Realistically, after all this stuff is done, I want to be able to drop the composition CD. I want to be able to drop that whole composition package at the end of the year, tour off of that for the entire 2021. And then I want to be able to, in 2022, be able to financially be at a point to where I can fully just sit down with these books and get in the mode of just like releasing and having all of that, attention to that. And and
Yeah,
then recycle, like have a new album after that, like be able to now be able with the finances or everything like that, be able to grab this producer or work with this person or anything like that, have go all out, like after being able to accumulate certain, I'm pretty sure there's several musical projects that have not gone out that I want to try to get out leading up to the composition. I feel like this EP is going to be the start of that, and being able to have more, like there's projects in the joint, like I have yesterday's Voodoo with Kaiser of Dead the Poets. I have Nightmare Before Sunrise produced by Progeny of Cheese May. And those are full lengths. Like the EP's 5 songs, Abstract Philosophy Artist 5 songs, but those are like legit. Um, those are legit projects, like full fledged. Seeing who else is in the live here, but yeah. So man, did you have any events set up in March that you had to cancel, other than like hosting the Texas CBD Fair?
I've been attempting to cancel all events in my life for like a year now. But it's like you can't, every time I try, I'll come up with a new idea for an event, or, and then you need them as these drivers, because events are really good marketing drivers. So it's hard to not like to do an event, because it's so awesome. But no, I didn't have anything except for, maybe Gardopia Gardens. I think I probably had something on the schedule for that. Raw hasn't been hitting me up. Obviously, I'm sure if they had anything, they canceled it. Or, I don't know. I don't really follow their stuff too much. But I I wasn't really doing too much in the way of events. I had just done one, which was like the second doing the all both mornings should never have happened, right? So each one of those took just one. For those of you who don't know, it's a concert series, right? I started a concert series because when you want to do something, you have to do it. And music for me, especially live music, is like, especially at this point in my career, when it comes to being an artist and a painter and a poet, live music is this thing that, for me, in San Antonio doesn't exist. I think and even as a solo career, live music never really existed. And even as a musician, my bands and stuff like that, we played like 6 live shows or something like that. So I never even got up to speed on that front. There was a lot of practicing, but most of my live performances with music are just drumming for churches, really.
Oh, Tony said that he sent you some footage from Raw 2019.
He did. Yes, he did. He did. I needed to just package that up and post it. I don't know why I've been delaying on that. Let me open up. But
And Tony was just like, he's been back on production real hard. And I think that that's so important right now, because it's just all like, it like forces us to just get into that particular mode of like, yo, now we can produce, like just sit down and produce. There's so many things that are in the backlog that I think that that's what was weighing us down. Maybe us collectively, there was so many artists, so many people that just had stuff that was weighing them down, and right now we gotta produce it. We gotta like get it out, process it.
I'm going to announce something ridiculous right now.
Oh man.
Oh! Because this is April 1st. I almost think I should start today, but I might not know. Make it 30 days, so I'm going to start tomorrow. Actually, this is only 30% going to happen, but it sounds really cool. Do an everyday. One thing I believe about speed is speed cures everything, and especially in iteration. Do an everyday 30-day concert.
Oh man, that would be crazy. Hey, mama.
Every single day, Sunday to Saturday. Actually, Monday to Saturday.
Monday to Saturday. That might be really dope. Let me see. I'm testing out some features on here. Let's see if it works. As far as show quality. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. So that's, if y'all are on Instagram, make sure that y'all follow us on Instagram. Yeah, I just do the crawler on the video thing. Oh, I forgot the HQ. My bad. I and I've been putting
your name out
for years. I've been doing it for years. I'm like, so Instagram, Graffiti the Mind. Oh, I'm misspelled my own stuff too. It is Graffiti the Mind Son. There we go. Bam. So we got the crawler on there. That's super dope. This is what's going to be fun. Like, speaking of production, what's going to be fun is the ability to like chop this down. Like, this is going to be so much fun to chop this video down, because the way it's going to look on Instagram, I just imagine like that's going to look super fresh, and then IGTV, that's going to be super fresh, but yeah, so what is right now, and this is for whoever is watching as well, what are y'all watching right now? Because I haven't even touched Netflix yet. I felt like I couldn't, but it's just all like, what are you watching right now?
Yeah, so lots of Netflix. Actually, almost exclusively Netflix. I'm not doing as much as the illegal. Not that I ever did.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Netflix will watch. There's this new anime on Netflix called Stars, which I'm not recommending for anyone to watch because it's kind of weird. But I did watch it. I watched all animes, so especially on Netflix because they're so new to it that it's really interesting to see what they're going to add next. But These Stars is interesting. It's basically animals. It's really interesting. It's this universe where like animals are anthropomorphic. I think that's the right word, but they're humans and they're walking around. And it's um, the predators, like the main conflict is between carnivores and herbivores, and it's because like obviously, and it's just really interesting because it's like, oh, there was another carnivore attack, and there it's a high school, so it's just super fascinating, and then like the lead, and like it's just it's kind of like a vampire movie, but like the vampires were living in society and they're like got the death and death things. It's basically something like that. I think carnivores eat like eggs.
What's it called?
There's also a black market with the like
What's it called?
real meat. It's called I think it's Beast Star or Beast Stars. And then, what is it? Altered Carbon, second season of that is fire.
You said that's on the second season, right?
I'm not watching a lot. It seems like I'm watching a lot, but I'm really not watching a lot. I know a lot of people. There are times in my life where I could give you like 13 different animes to watch, but I'm not really doing too much watching.
Is that Beastar an anime?
Watching is Project 4. Like, if you guys want to get your minds right, okay? Because not everyone is in the right creator. You need to be doing at least 10 minutes of Project 4.tv. Or you can do it on YouTube a day. That's my prescription for creator abilities.
That Beastars, is that an animated show?
And there's new Andrea Vocab EPK. What's that?
Is the Beastars is it an animated show?
Yes. Yes.
It is? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share screen and I'm gonna show the people. I think this is it.
Hold on.
Yeah. Let me add it to Chrome.
Oh, I think on the YouTube first. Then.
Let's see, because I want to make sure that that's what it is. Let's see.
Did my better or laggy?
What's that?
I just switched my camera from 480p to 720. I don't know if that actually made it better or.
It looks kind of the same.
Oh. I just went to the Facebook page and I got to see where it changed over. It's basically the same. I think it made it like flag or something like that. So let's go ahead and turn that back off.
Application. Okay, so I just did a share screen. Okay, so I'm gonna show and stream.
Oh, so what else now? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's super dope. Okay, so let me see. So this is, I think what it is, y'all. Beastars on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks pretty dope. Let me look at this little preview. Let me see. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna play the preview for y'all. And this is Beastars. Let's see. It's taking this little time to. Let me redo that because I didn't even get the full gist of that. They gotta have a better documentary, or let me see if they got a better trailer. Oh, that's so Beast Stars. It looks dope. Let me see if there's a. Where is the? Let's see. So it's called Beast Stars. On a different trailer.
I got the widescreen.
Yeah, it was I had the widescreen on it. It's super dope. I didn't even know like this functionality was on here, so I'm like, oh, this is cool. So I'm gonna find the trailer and play it on the live stream. Right, like Kinyo's going in.
Live streaming is too cool.
Right, like this is how you do it. Like the fact that I can. What happened to my mouse? Your mouse, come on. Okay, there we go. I was just like, what is going on?
I'm sure you're watching Hey Fiance. I thought I was the only one.
Oh, so that's what that's that I've heard of that. Y'all was telling me about that, right?
Yeah, Soldier Boy in the new season. It's interesting. All those kinds of shows are very interesting. You guys are about to take a nap in
Okay, here we go. I'm about to play the trailer. This is super dope.
That was the moment I discovered.
You have an anime watch party.
I know, right? Just have an anime watch party.
Why don't you take responsibility for your own strength? Coexistence. What a joke.
I'm just so frustrated at myself.
Carnivores are all the same in nature. I'm tired of running.
Dang.
You should just take me.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That's the whole thing. Yeah. Looks interesting. What did Tony say over there? Caprese freeze? It's just me on the live stream? Okay. What's up, guys? I guess it's just Kinyo in the live stream. Since I'm taking over the Mr. Composition live stream, I just want to tell you guys a few things. One, Mr. Composition, is a great person. And I'm grateful to be able to have this platform to now tell you about all the things that I'm doing. Even though he asked, I wasn't really going to take advantage. But now that he's gone, why not? Have at it. I'm painting a lot right now. I want to get up to the point where I'm doing several paintings a week. And I'm going to be distributing those on my website, so check those out. Also, poems still coming shortly. You don't like poems? Okay. I see. But what else? You give a dog one treat, and then they think they deserve all the treats in the world. No treats for you. But what else is going on? Oh, poetry, music. Dropped a few new tracks. Go ahead and check those out on my YouTube page, and go to Kinyo YouTube page. Subscribe to my YouTube page. My podcast, also Kinyo HQ. You can go to my website, kinyo.org, and subscribe to my podcast. Okay. Anyway, I'm not supposed to just do a long plug. I thought Kevin would be back by now, but he's not. So I'm really just left to handle this whole thing on my own. I don't even have the settings. He has all the settings. Okay. Anyway, it's no big deal. Sip my alcohol. But what do I want to talk about with this free time? I do want you to subscribe to my podcast. And the reason is today I just put out a new podcast called Settling Down. And it is very much about the idea of, she might need to go outside. Let me check. Let me check. You can't abandon a dog. They're like children. Anyway, well, she's doing her thing. What was I saying? What was I saying? I can't even actually turn this off. I'm like not even in charge of turning it off. So I'm still gonna be here. What else was I saying though? Art, new art's coming out, new books. Did I say that? I'm dropping a new book. It's gonna be called Keep Calm and Read Poetry. It's gonna be 400 pages long. I think I really am gonna do the everyday concert. I'm thinking I will. I'll probably pre-record it. I'm probably not gonna do it live, or maybe I should do it live. It's not really a concert if I don't do it live. So I might do a 30-day blitz live stream every day from 5 to 7 or something like that. I think Kevin's back. I think he might be back, guys. I think he might be back. And that's it. Music, poems. It seems like I do a lot of stuff, but I don't. Podcast. What stuff am I reading right now? I don't really know. Kevin's book, Ideas of Illusion. I've been reading that a lot lately. Tony, I need to get one of your books, actually. That'd be really cool. I can have that on deck. I really like to have Fernando Rover's book. I need to get that. I think I can get that online, actually. I'm going to buy that off of Amazon. I might buy that right now. If I see it on Amazon, I'm going to buy Fernando's book right now. Because really need some good stuff. Let's see if it's on Amazon. Yes, Labyrinth is on Amazon. Free delivery for Prime members. Well, if you don't say so. All right, you guys, I will be back shortly. Oh, you're back, but your mic is off. I can't hear you. Gotta switch. I was keeping people going with my riveting tales, and I was about to buy a book on Amazon. I'm gonna buy Fernando's book. There you are.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you for holding it down. I was just like, it's cool that it still goes on. While, because I was watching it on Facebook on my phone, so I was all like, oh, this is super dope. So that's cool. So we back, but that's cool that it allowed me to be able to show that that video. Like, that was cool.
That was. I do have to bounce though. We gotta.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I gotta eat, so that will work. So, hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Where can they find you, Kinyo?
I was basically talking about that nonstop while you were gone, but you guys go to www.kinyo.org, not .com, .org. Go to my website, jump on my mailing list, and see what else you find in it. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Heck yeah. Well, thank you for tuning in, y'all. Peace.